This is CMG. Listen, man, I gotta tell you something, man. This is not freaking good, and this is not freaking good for the Steam Deck. What is going on, everybody out here in YouTube land? This is CMG, and I'm coming at you with another video, with an exciting video and news update. And before I get started with this crazy freaking news update with the ROG Ally, don't forget to smash that goddamn like button, share, and subscribe to CMG. Oh my freaking God, man. Listen up here, man. Listen up. I just got 2 freaking articles. Hey, you know I have to pull out the shades. You know, when it's a shades, I am in that alter ego and I'm ready to rumble. Listen, this is freaking epic, man. The competition is getting fierce with the ROG Ally. So now we have 2 articles. I just saw the article from none other than on Twitter. I've been checking out Scooby Tech. Scooby Tech puts out an article talking about the $699 version and the $599 version of the ROG Ally. That's going to be the freaking price. Now that's not far off, but then I have this one article talking about Best Buy's Asus ROG Ally price review positions handheld as the Steam Deck killer. Listen, Mark Tyson, what the hell you talk about the Steam Deck killer? As a matter of fact, I want to know more. The Steam Deck killer. Holy goddamn shit. Holy cow, man. This is going to be the Steam Deck killer. It's going to kill this dang old thing. That ROG Ally is going to be something freaking serious. You know why? Because the power of that dang old thing is serious. And I'm going to get right into it. I don't want to spend too much time with the article and why is it talking about it's the Steam Deck killer. But check this out. Listen to what it has to say about what it has to say. Product advertiser leak, which appears to have surfaced via US tech retail giant Best Buy, has enlivened our darkest Asus ROG Ally fears today. The list shows the higher anticipated AMD Z1 Extreme APU packing handheld will launch at $699. Some will be pleased at this price as it makes the new Steam Deck Challenger from Asus just $50 more expensive than Valve's top SKU. This feels like getting a Steam Deck 2 for original Steam Deck prices, allowing for a bit of inflation. Lord have mercy, a bit of inflation. $50 more is not a lot of money. I mean, it's a lot, but then again, you talking about what you're gonna get out of the $699. That's crazy. I'm going to get right into depth on what it's talking about and why this is a big deal. This is a freaking big deal compared to the next. What you're going to get from the Steam Deck, you get it for $50 more. But check this out. Listen to this. We have enjoyed the depth and pre-launch features and specs that Asus have openly shared for its ROG Ally gaming handheld. It's the almost made us forget it's an April Fool's Day treatment because they would thought this was an April Fool's joke and it's not. However, there has been a nagging fear in the back of our minds that we would see ROG pumped prices. The newly revealed high-spec ROG Ally SKU with the AMD Z1 Extreme APU at $699 is quite pleasing, though, to provide some real context to what Asus handheld gaming PC offer represents. We think the comparison table is called for, which more clearly illustrates that an extra $50 over Valve's Steam Deck can get you. Now check this out. We're going to check below. Check this out. Now this is what you're going to get with the specs. The Asus ROG Ally and the Steam Deck. The APU Ryzen Z1 Extreme CPU. This is what you're going to get for $699 for $50 more. With rather than the AMD RPU, the Zen 4 AC16T with 200 MK cache. Now that's 8 cores, CPU cores. Zen 2 4 cores. That's only gonna get 4 cores with the Steam Deck. And the GPU cores is 12 redundant 3 compute core units, and with the Steam Deck 8 redundant C compute units. So you know you're gonna get 7-inch 920x 10x pixels with 120 hertz refresh rate, 500 units, 7-inch 1280 by 800 pixels, 60 refresh rate, and 400 units with the Steam Deck, and the other one was with the ROG Ally. Then you get the same amount of RAM, 16 gigabytes LPDDR5. The storage is about the same, but you get 512 gigabytes, and HUS micro SD slot. You get the same thing with the Steam Deck, 512 micro slot. You get the physical, which this one is lighter, 600 grams. This is a lot lighter. You get the Windows OS eGPU competitive fingerprint. This one has Linux based Steam OS, thumbs pad touch. This doesn't have, you know, the features of unlock fast charger. This one controls near pedals, and in this version is $699. This is what you get with, rather than the Steam Deck, which is the highest one, the highest tier you get for $649. Listen, this is freaking big deal. This is a big deal. You get a whole lot of more power, bang for your buck, for $50 more. And this is what gets worse, is that the cheaper version, was supposed to be $599. You're gonna see what I'm talking about, all right? And this is the comparison. This is the other version, the comparison of the Steam Deck and the other version, which I already explained to you. Here's the comparison. I'm not gonna read it. You will see it right here. Everything is right there. You're gonna get more cores and everything, but this is the bad. Now check this out. In addition, now check this out before I go into the reason why I'm just a killer. Check this out. Remember, in addition to the model outlined above, Asus will be marketing another version of the ROG Ally based on AMD's Ryzen Z1 non-extreme SoC. The processor significantly cut down to 16, 6C, 12T, and 22 megabytes cache. Probably more important to gamers though will be the loss of CPUs from the iGPU, meaning the Ryzen Z1 Power ROG Ally will only have 4 Retina C compute units at its disposal. Another spec cut is going to be in storage. The cheaper ROG Ally is packing only 256 gigabytes of SSD space, which is not a big damn deal. It's just memory. With those reductions, there will have to be very significant price cut and period to rational buyers who enjoy 3D PC gaming, but this could still find appeal to retro and indie game lovers. So now the Retina, what I told you about the Retina, the RODNA compute units, which I was talking about, the ROD compute units in there, it's not a big deal. It's 4 compute units, all right? This is gonna have 4 compute units compared to the other one, which is not much of a big goddamn deal, because you know what? It's gonna be 4 compute units, but you got to talk about the 6 core. Now, this is what you're gonna get compared to the Extreme. With the Extreme, all right, which is $699, you get the 8-core 16-thread 12 RODNA 3 24 megabytes with 8.6 teraflops, right? This is the Extreme. This is the best compared. Now check this out. With the Ryzen Z1, it's a 6-core 12-thread 4 ring down to 22 megabyte of 2.8 teraflops. The Steam Deck only has 1.6 teraflops. You're still gonna get more. You get the latest GPU, which is the Zen 4 processor. The gameplay is gonna be the Nintendo. I mean, it's ridiculously. It's just way more powerful. It's ridiculously more powerful than the Steam Deck. And listen, I don't know what to tell you. It's a lot more powerful than the Steam Deck. When you compare the Steam Deck to the ROG Ally, it's bar none the more powerful system. I mean, even with the cheaper version, which is $599, you get more bang from your buck. It's still more powerful than the Steam Deck. I would probably say about 25% more powerful than the Steam Deck. And I love the Steam Deck. And you see the games that look at. The ROG Ally is the real deal. It is the real freaking deal. And I'm gonna tell you right now, gamers, that's all I got. I just had to let that be known. It's the real deal. I'm liking what I'm hearing about the ROG Ally, the fact that it has Windows PC, and I'm more familiar with Windows. I'm more familiar with the Windows version. I'm not really good with Linux. I don't know Linux that well. I have a struggle trying to put Linux, and the fact that it's had Windows right out the box, I don't have to go through so much. You be able to play Epic Game Store, you go to Xbox, Game Pass, anything that you want. You can do it with the Steam Deck too. I love my Steam Deck. Don't get me twisted. Don't get it twisted, but competition, they say, is always good. I used to be stubborn with competition over the years. So my gamers, let me know what you think about the ROG Ally and the specs confirmation compared to the Steam Deck. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know, because it's getting crazy out here in the gaming, in the handheld gaming space, and I'm loving it. And this is going to really push Nintendo to bring out the more powerful Switch. And that's all I gotta say. Let me know in the comments. And all I have got to say is, out here in YouTube land, is sound off in the goddamn comment section. Tell me what you think about the ROG Ally from Asus and the price. And don't forget to hit that like button, share, subscribe to see and to smash this like button, smash subscribe, and hit the notifications if you want more videos just like this. as you see today. I'd like to thank you for all of the support of my videos. Thank you for all the content. I got more stuff on the way, and that's all I gotta say. The $699 price, $599. Hey, I like it. I might go for the extreme if I do decide to get it though. I want to go for the best. I want the whole best, so I don't have to ever worry about to get the best. Just get the best. Go for it, you know. And I like to say peace. And I can't wait till May letter to this show comes, and I'm excited for it. And I'm gonna say peace, keep it gaming. I mean, it's getting real. Peace, keep it gaming, because this is gonna get real. I'm loving it. It's like peace.